So, folks, yesterday I did promise 3 or 4 messages from, well, I'll tell you the following in a moment. I've wrote them up there in case I forget. But I've not been in a position to get them out. I've looked at one of them, which we're going to give you in a minute, but the other three, I've not had time to read up on what's been in the press over the weekend. Honestly, Sam has beat me today with life, with work, but also with the other content I brought to the screen today. I mean, it's been mad for messages. I mean, messages in my sort of field, in my way. Drivel. I've had loads of drivel to impart today, and I've managed to do it, I think, 11 or 12 times. No, some of it has been serious, to be honest with you, but much of it hasn't. We've had a bit of fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. There's a couple of serious ones in there as well. Of course there is. There's a couple where I got angry, but what else would you expect? That's what I am. I'm grumpy, and I make no apologies for that. But no, what did we say we'd look at today? We said we'd look at WILLOUGHBY, that Nadine Dorries, Robert De Niro, and we'd look at the sex scandals within the Tory party, the latest sex scandals, including loads of sex, some of it on snooker tables with a watching audience of 4 or 5 other MPs, and we'll also look at the accusations of about 5 or 6 rapes against one person that many are saying the Conservative Party covered up for a while before coming to the police and discussing it. But the thing is, I've not had a chance to look at it and to go through things, but I can assure you I will over the next 24 or 48 hours. In the meantime, I can do a little bit on WILLOUGHBY. The press is saying today, and I've read it on a couple of occasions now, that she might fade into obscurity. We might never see her again. We might never see her on our screens again after all that's gone on and after the foiled kidnap plot. I don't believe that for one moment. I think she'll just be waiting for the right offer, and we'll see her again. There's no doubt about that. And I think within 2 or 3 years, we're going to get to see even more of her than than we have been doing presently. Now, they're saying she's loving being with the family, she's loving the environment, she's with her children, she's got to spend a lot more time with them, and she's thinking, is it worth all the hassle? Is it worth what I've been going through over the last few years, or few months in particular, when I can be at home, I've got a good few quid in the bank, I've got a nice house, an old Danny boy, a fella's working anyway. I believe that's what she's thinking. It's friends say this, it's always sourced by a friend, but they never say who. And as I say, I think that's drivel as well. I don't think that's going to happen. As I say, I think we'll see her probably after Christmas time, and she'll probably be at front 2 or 3 shows next year, probably on the BBC. I think they may pay a little bit more for her. They've been chasing for a couple of years now, and I think things will be back to normal in the world of Mrs. Willoughby. But the papers are trying to create something and stir something up and say, that's it, we may have seen the last of her. No, I don't think so, but only time will tell. Like most things, only time will tell.